Some things that I am afraid of. Haunted houses, evil spirits from the afterlife, attacked by wolves, attacked by a bear, attacked by giant spiders, attacked by giant albino bats, enclosed spaces, a pandemic wiping out civilization, violent death of a member of my family, reading about any of the above before I go to sleep. What are you afraid of? Or more specifically, how do you channel the things that you are afraid of into your fiction?
You know, I got kids. When I was younger, I was afraid of having them. Now I'm afraid of losing them.
Fatherhood or parenthood, it sharpens your fears on so many things. It's profoundly scary, the things that you would do to save the people you love. But being a parent is not necessarily a rational experience.
When I think about my first novel, the source of the fear, at least the threat, was mostly posed to the protagonist because I didn't have kids then. The greatest fear I could conceive of would be harm coming to myself. And so it's the figure in that book is very alone. The more recent books are about family to one degree or another because I have kids now and I don't really care about my own well-being almost at all.
Well, I grew up afraid of everything. I can remember after reading Dean Koontz's Watchers, lying in bed at night convinced that this shadow in the corner was the creature and would rip me apart at any moment.
What scares you kind of morphs and diversifies and changes as you get older. First you are worried about your house being haunted or there being a monster under the bed or something lurking in the closet.
They're going to scream, the audience is going to scream, but the scream's going to be followed by laughter because whatever is there, it's not as bad as what they imagined.
Sooner or later you almost always have to show the monster in the closet. And once you show that monster in the closet, it can't help but fail the audience expectation at some level.
Like what scares someone is very personal and largely unknown even to themselves. I think writing horror, to me, the most interesting part is how it uniquely reveals character. That when someone confronts something otherworldly, supernatural, horrific, they move beyond their trained responses to things. They become, in some way, divorced from the sort of civilized training. And you get a revelation of a character that is, I think, frankly, unreachable in literary, realistic fiction. That just can't go there. It just can't.